I am so excited to talk about this team with you because we do it every single season.
Everyone.
Perennial 8.5 win total. They just can't stop it. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. Plus 550. They are third in this division according to Vegas. Dylan, you must be in on Tomlin in this Steelers team like you always are. Because I know sure as hell you do not have the Cleveland Browns winning this division.
No. Spoiler alert, I have them last. I have the Cleveland Browns last. Yeah, I have Pittsburgh first. I have them winning the division. And here's why. Last year, 16th in points scored, 8th in points allowed, 19th rated offense, 3rd rated defense. Is there any positive to not having to worry about having two quarterbacks, Carter?
Yes and no, but I have different reasons for it.
Me personally, you get Aaron Rodgers that comes in. I'm kind of shocked he comes in because this offensive line is very, very young. Not great. Strong at center, but the tackles aren't great. The defense, man. It's just going to continue to be the Steelers' defense that we all know and love. And I look at this defensive line. You have Highsmith. You have Watt. They're the outside linebackers. You have Hayward up there. The cornerbacks, the safeties are great. Rodgers isn't what he was in Green Bay. That's just evident. We saw it in New York last year. I don't think he needs to be. I don't think he's going to be asked to take the Russell Wilson, chuck the ball down the field approach. I think it's just going to be try and be consistent, try and take care of the ball, which Aaron Rodgers has historically done. Very low interception count. I think that's all it's going to take for the Steelers team. I trust Mike Tomlin again. The defense is going to be strong. You have good players in the secondary. Aaron Rodgers just needs to not mess it up. And I think that's very possible.
Okay, let's do glass half empty first for the Steelers on my end.
Deal. Okay.
Aaron Rodgers, very old, looked very bad in the Jets organization last year. The defense only getting older. Let's not pretend this is some young defense. At some point, it's going to start regressing a little bit. I'm not necessarily in love with this offensive line that they have.
No, that's fair.
And also the running back room, probably bottom 5 running back room in the league. Jalen Warren, Caleb Johnson. It depends what you get out of Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, I think that kind of opens up the variance a little bit. Not a Jalen Warren believer as an RB1, but
those are a lot of concerns for me.
Okay, so you gave me glass half empty. Give me glass half full.
Glass half full. Let's do this because we could do glass half full. Aaron Rodgers is the best Steelers quarterback they've had in the last 5 years. Yeah. And Mike Tomlin Yes.
No, not better than Russ, and you know that. But he's going
to be good. Yes, he is. I'm taking Rodgers over Russ.
Russ's year last year will be better than what Rodgers did this year, or does this year.
And you have them winning the division this year. That makes absolutely no sense.
Okay, all right.
Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback the Steelers have had in the last 5 years. It's not saying much, though. It's not saying a lot. And on top of that, Rodgers goes from, just a disaster organization right now in New York. The Jets are a nightmare. Saleh clearly just wasn't the guy. Everything was just wrong in New York. And Rodgers, you can say what you want about Aaron Rodgers, but you can say he's problematic. You can say he's a locker room cancer. You can say all this stuff. Nobody on planet Earth can deal with those kind of characters better than Mike Tomlin. There's no one on this planet that does it better. Aaron Rodgers, I don't think it gets worse at the quarterback position. I think it's at the same level, if not better, to be honest. You bring in DK Metcalf, who is honestly a better version of George Pickens from last year, and Mike Tomlin, once again, this guy can't have a losing season.
It's impossible. Death, taxes,
Mike Tomlin
winning season.
Therefore, with everything I've just said, I have the Steelers going 8-8-1 this season.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Throw that tie in there.
The Steelers are going 8-8-1. Mike Tomlin is not going to have a losing season. I refuse to say under on Mike Tomlin seasons now. I'm done. I'm not losing any more money or losing I'm not going to be wrong about this anymore. Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers will go 8-1 this year. I just think they're a meh team. And also, you look outside of DK Metcalf, Roman Wilson has to take a big step up. Calvin Austin, no thanks. Scotty Miller, no thanks. Pat Freiermuth, Johnny Smith, they could be decent.
Yeah, it could be. Tight end could be good.
I've got the Steelers going 8-1.
Division winner, give it to me. Mike Tomlin gets it done. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to be asked to do what Russell Wilson was asked to do. I think that's the difference.
From a doing this podcast perspective and wanting to have fun media narratives, where does Aaron Rodgers having a revival season being awesome for the Steelers rank for you going into this year?
Like, in terms of how much I'd want to see it?
As like some of the top storylines you would want. Because I think that would be fascinating. Would be the number one talk of every talk show, everything, if Aaron Rodgers was good. I'm not saying he has to be I'm not saying top 5 quarterback. If he's like a top 10 quarterback in that Baker Mayfield range right there.
I don't really care about Aaron Rodgers, if you want me to be honest. Like, it would be a good narrative. I would put that number 2. Number 1 story would be J.J. McCarthy starts dating one of the transgender cheerleaders.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you there. Yeah, that's 1-1 for sure. It wasn't even close.
Can you imagine that on Get Up? Greeny opening with that. Breaking news out of Minnesota.
That threw me so off guard. That was fantastic. Yeah. That's the story we're rooting for. J.J. McCarthy.
Yep.
Get swiping.
Yeah. Wait. I don't know what way it is. Steelers win in the division.
Steelers winning the division. All right, I love it. Actually, I really don't. They're going 8-1. How jealous are you of that? How jealous are you of that prediction?
That's pretty good. That's about the most Mike Tomlin Pittsburgh Steelers record prediction I've ever heard.